Go ahead.
Oh, am I opening up?
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Okay, we're live, Chris. I mean...
Okay, so...
Hey guys, I guess I'll just do the intro since Chris is having a hard time.
Did the shift happen?
I think it did.
Whoa.
So this is episode 39. We've entitled this one, An Actual Conversation Between a Human Being and an Alien from Venus.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
Chris had an experience, just so you know, we're going to be reenacting something as it says in the video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clearly Chris, if you can't tell. That's why we were laughing. So
yeah,
I'm
the shift
playing
occurred.
Chris.
She's going to be
Chris.
She's going to be playing me. What had happened to me over the last 3 days, and actually for the last, when did the first one happen? 3 weeks ago. But the last 3 days, the most peculiar time ever. And these days, when I get a circumstance like that, I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to be learning through this? And, you know, whatever. And so what I did was, it was kind of a serious thing, but then at the same time, it was goofy as hell. So what happened? Let me begin by saying 3 weeks ago what happened. I had a gentleman from Pakistan friend me on social media, Facebook, and instantly messaging me about Jesus and this and that and this and that, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, and being very bitter, and
He was
instantly asking me for money.
for hungry kids, right?
Yeah, for all the, and so I started doing some research on his page, and I started looking at this, and he, you know, it just didn't add up. You know, he very hateful towards Muslims. He was a devout Christian in Pakistan, and I found, you know, I was thinking, how did this occur?
He was grouped up with
a
woman and a man, right?
Yeah, he was grouped up with a woman and a man, a young woman and a man from Ireland, and they were giving this kind of please, these children need help speech, you know, that whole thing. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm all about that, you know, helping the world, but at the same time I felt something was very odd with it, and turned out to be very odd, and we'll just leave that story at that. And it's not just happening in Pakistan. Have you ever...
anyone, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, and it's happening in America as well. And we're going to talk serious right now, but then we're going to end it with something that kind of, I think...
I have to look like you this whole time.
Yeah, you have to look...
At the end?
Yeah, and but have you heard... it's happening in America. Have you ever heard of Paula White?
That name seems familiar, but I really don't know. I don't know why. Maybe
She's
it's just a common name.
She's a evangelist, very devout, you know, Christian. I'm getting these bombardments. The reason I'm talking about this is I'm getting these very bitter bombardments using the Christian name. And if I were...
Is that Nikki? Yeah. Hey.
If I were... practicing Christian, and, you know, and that I would, this was an odd thing that's been happening to me. And what happened over the last, so anyways, Paula White is now doing this thing. I saw the Young Turks did a thing on it today, and I don't know why I was like, Paula White, what? And anyways, the reason they were talking about her is she's affiliated with the Trump administration in some form or fashion. But Paula White, yeah, you can find her. I kind of Googled, you know, Paula White and saw it. But anyway, she's doing this thing called First Fruits. And I understand from growing up in the church that people tithe to keep, you know, the church going and blah, blah, blah. But nowadays, they'll have heard me talk about Joel Osteen or this type of prosperity gospel. But she's apparently that type of... Anyway, she's doing this thing called First Fruits, to where she asks her members to give their entire month's salary. And
what?
Yes, not, I think it's 10 or 20%, but she's asking her petitioners to give an entire month's salary and putting it on God.
They're going right to the church.
It's going right into her pocket. Anyway, so it's happening in the United States, and it happened to me in Pakistan, and then today, over the last 3 to 4 days, the last 3 days, I had this peculiar happening with a young man from India, and kind of along the same lines, and what we're going to read tonight is word for word what occurred. And
now we found this hysterical, like, and it's only, but there's a like a lesson. There's an interesting.
Yeah. I could have been a complete asshole to this young man. And I went and I looked at him and what he's portraying to be on social media, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's
in great health. He's healthy. He's well taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Like, first of all, it's become so goofy lately that you have to laugh. And so what I did with my comedic skills is that you'll hear word for word, huh? You'll hear word for word actually what went down. And so, what did we entitle this?
What is it? I heard of this the first picture.
Anyways, word for word what went down.
In this conversation, Chris had via Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
So
it started.
And this is just to share it, and that's all it is. Not poking fun.
No, yeah. The reason that I'm sharing is because what I did with this young man is I realized I saw a young, confused man with his claws on the selfish path. Money, seeking the external. And I could have been like, no, fuck you, man. This, and this. But then what would that have done? If I had done that, what would that have done? That would have, caused anger with him, blah, blah, blah.
Anger with you.
Yeah, and if I got upset about it,
I think we've all experienced these spam messengers.
Yeah.
And so this is our actual reenactment of what occurred between the dates of January 18th and 20th.
So I'm going to be the character. You're going to be me.
I am Chris Morgan, this guy over here. So if you can't tell, like I said, from my dress up. Okay.
Yes. So,
take one, or not a take, but begin.
Open scene.
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Chris on the computer. This other character also
out of the
on
blue.
The computer.
Where are you from?
Dallas.
What do you do?
Inserted link of our YouTube channel. For all of our live videos in full length, please click on the link and subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
What do you do?
I just showed you. Why so many questions? Who are you?
I live in India.
Cool.
Do you know India?
Yes.
Have you ever visited India?
Why do you ask?
Have you ever visited India?
Why? Are you asking me this question?
Nothing. Hi. What are you doing?
Who do you think I am, male or female?
Male. Hi.
Hello.
What are you doing?
So fascinated in why you are so concerned about me and what I am doing.
You have problems.
What is your objective? Problems like?
You have problems. Block me?
So what is your objective? So curious to what's running through your mind.
You blocked me.
Wondering why you waste time bothering people just to get blocked.
No.
What is your purpose in life, Rohit?
Nothing.
Even you have a purpose. What do you enjoy doing besides caring about what I'm doing?
I am poor. I have no money. I cannot swim.
I bet if you started focusing on your purpose in life, you wouldn't be so concerned about me.
Can you give me some money?
How much? I've noticed a lot of young men in your country asking for money online. Why is that?
I just want money to swim.
I'll bet if you find out what your purpose is here on Earth, you'll be given all the money you need. Swim where?
I have no protein and supplements. No have money.
Protein is in a lot of foods. Why do you need supplements? Just eat.
Not without dose.
What you give to others will come back to you. It's called karma. Instead of being a sarcastic asshole, maybe you should try to find kindness. Have you heard of karma?
Yes, I know.
May I ask, why are you so bitter?
What do you mean?
Why are you so hateful and mean? Is that you in your profile pic?
Will you help me?
I am helping you. You just have to understand how. You do not need money. What you are missing is your purpose in life. Once you find out what it is, you will have everything you need. What do you enjoy doing? Do you have hobbies?
Swimming is my life.
But I thought you can't swim.
Swimming is my life.
Where do you swim?
Varanasi.
Can you get a job teaching others to swim?
What?
Maybe that has to do with your purpose in life. Help others learn to swim.
Yes.
Maybe you should try finding or creating your own business, helping others learn to swim. Then you'll have money to swim for free. Then you will find joy and happiness.
If you can give me some money, give it. I will give it back later.
You seem like a kind person, Rohit, just a little confused. I wish you the best with finding your purpose in life. I have to go now.
Okay. When can you come to India?
I'm not going to give you any money. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not going to give you any money. Your money will come when you find your purpose.
Okay. You blocked me?
Never.
Why?
Because for some strange reason, you want me to block you. So I'm not. I'm aware of your game, Rohit.
I blocked you.
No, you didn't.
Why?
I can see through your camera at your computer.
Okay.
I am not from Earth. I am an alien being from Venus. I have the ability to shapeshift into birds and visit you in India. Look out the window. Do you see me? Because I see you.
When are you going to come to India?
I'm outside your location now. In bird form. I will always be watching you. My people have come to Earth to help you evolve and find your purpose in life.
Okay.
End scene.
End scene.
Okay. So...
That really fucking happened.
Thank you for those who actually stayed on and watched. I see Nikki commenting, and I thought you were being serious. I don't know. We were. I mean, that was a serious conversation. And the reason Chris wanted to share it, we're not trying to be assholes in any way, I think. I hope it didn't come across that way.
I mean, it shouldn't have.
Chris could have been an asshole to this guy, but truly he had, I mean, to me that sounds like a play. It's like it's a real, he told him, gave him real life advice, and hopefully he planted a seed. Instead of this person scamming people online for money, hopefully maybe he's thinking, what is he talking about, a purpose in life? You never know.
Yeah, no, I think
I
think that there's some young generation out there that are just, that's all they've seen. America's been the boss hog and consumerism, and but that really happened. That really happened to me, and I felt like sharing it word for word. Because first off, it was funny, and it made me laugh, and I just
well, I think it also is kind of just a simpler reminder that we deal with a lot of maybe shitty people, confused people that are just have a different perception than we do.
Yeah.
And it's just as simple as reminding, okay, can I get angry about this and go off on this person, which we were just talking about how hate takes so much energy.
Sure.
Like to feel hate, to show hate, it's like you have to really try to do that. So do you do that when someone is spamming you online, or do you actually kind of have some fun with it, get a good laugh, and just let it go?
The reason that I wanted to talk about this is because shitty people come to people daily. People have to deal with shitty people all the time.
Yeah.
So if you want to return that shittiness, you're going to have to get shitty to give them that, and that ruins your whole day. When you can just kind of be in the moment, see the shittiness, refuse to accept it, leave it with them, that'll boil around. In the long run, you'll help them out, and then you're helping yourself out by establishing peace or maintaining your inner peace. The object of the story today is don't let shitty people
destroy your inner peace.
Yeah.
Dalai Lama, that's his quote.
Yeah.
Is don't let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace.
Yeah.
And I just love that you had fun with it, and maybe honestly even said something that made him think. I mean,
cool. That is a great question to ask. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? What is my purpose? But anyways, I just wanted to have some fun tonight.
We needed some laughs.
Yeah,
and it made us smile, but that was a little story that really happened.
Yeah.
Just to talk about maintaining your own inner peace.
Yeah.
Omitting the external.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Thanks for watching.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Y'all come back now, you hear?